Cheers, nation. Let's get straight to the shits, man.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of Sac, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Vegas. Man, bread, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, Edwards with the 50-50. Yeah, this that I silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo, shout out to the nation, man. You already know what it is. Everybody already in the comment section. I appreciate you guys for pulling up on me today, man. Let's get straight to it. Already almost 200 deep in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. Wipe them feet. That means hit them thumbs up if you haven't yet. And also hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. I definitely appreciate it. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. You already know, man. There's already a lot of stuff moving and grooving today. We see Casey Hayward just signed a 2-year deal with the Atlanta Falcons. For $11 million, I believe. So somewhere around $5.5 million a year. Great deal for the veteran cornerback. Shout out to him. I think he knows something that we may not know yet. I don't know. I know it's between New Orleans and the Falcons with Deshaun Watson's services. They both share the same agent. So maybe there's something there. I don't know. But shout out to Casey Hayward. One and done with us. I thought the writing was on the wall when Gus Bradley left anyways. I thought he was going to Indy. Instead, Gus went and grabbed Brandon Faison from us, kept it moving. It's all good. Other than that, Julio Jones has officially been cut. I know we talked about it yesterday. He was just released today. He can sign with any team he wants at this point. That's something to monitor. I'm hearing that we have interest. The Patriots have interest. The Niners have interest. And there's one more team, I believe, in the hunt for Julio Jones. Also, Cole Beasley was just let go by Buffalo. I know a lot of people are, up in arms with him because, the whole vaccination shit. Look, I don't do politics. I think that Cole Beasley would be a great addition to this team. Could you imagine the Julian Edelman, like the Patriot duo with two slot guys with salt and salt. That's why I call it Renfro and Cole Beasley. I think that'd be a beautiful duo for years to come, man. I get it, you guys. We need a true number one on the outside. We definitely do. But I love Cole Beasley's game. I would not be against going out and bringing him in, have him and Renfro. That would be godly. But yeah, man, what do you guys think, man? We could potentially bring in a new Welker and Edelman. I think that'd be a nice little move. Alan says 2 scoops of vanilla. Salt and sugar, 2 scoops of vanilla. It don't really matter. You know what I mean? But we see Joe Schobert. Yeah, Brave. Shit, I don't think Wasted knows that I'm live right now. Let me let him know I'm live. Hold on. I'm live, brother. Hit you right back. Clean hat, G. Appreciate you, King. Wipe them feet, y'all. Yes, sir. What's the deal? Raiders. Shout to Raider Paul, man. You already know my guy. Julio on a cheap contract. Let's do it on a 1 year. I definitely would. I'd give him a 2-year deal. Second team option. Why not? Just in case he does return to, being healthy and balling out. You got him on a 2nd year. I would definitely do that. You better have his notifications on. Well, I mean, look, our life, this the thing though, brother. Everything's starting to go back to normal here. You know what I mean? Like, let's just be honest. I mean, look, like I said, I don't do politics, but it's funny that we got a war going on right now. and COVID just disappears magically. You know what I'm saying? No, I know that people are still dealing with it, you know what I mean, here and there, but the media frenzy is completely gone. And they're saying already in the NFL it's going to get way more lenient and pretty much start returning back to you know what I mean, to regular scheduled program. So, you know what I mean, at this point, hey, man, why not? Like, I wouldn't miss out on matching up Cole Beasley with Hunter Renfrow. I think that would be a mean duo. I really do, man. And then going and drafting you a true outside wide receiver in the draft. I'm all for that. Shit, I'm all for getting Julio and Cole Beasley. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. Instead of paying $20 million for Allen Robinson, you can go pay maybe half of that or maybe 15 and go get two guys. So, you know, hey, man, there's a lot to unpack today. A lot of free agents are going to be signing to some teams. We're going to make some moves, you guys. But yesterday, I think we made 7 or 8 moves. I don't know if you guys see the thumbnail. We made a lot of moves yesterday. A lot of moves. We pretty much rebuilt this thing, retooled this thing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got Brandon Bolden, third down running back from the New England Patriots. I mean, everybody knows we got Bilal Nichols, defensive tackle from Chicago, a potential starter for this team. Chandler Jones, you know what I'm saying? A star defensive end. I mean, we got a bunch of guys yesterday. A bunch of guys that are going to work wonders for this team. Everett, I think he's a steal, actually. Corner from Baltimore. I think he's going to work wonders for us. Rock Ya-Sin. I mean, look, man, the list goes on. We went out and did a lot yesterday. Mac Hollins, wide receiver / special teams ace with Miami. He had 4 touchdowns with them last year. I mean, look, we did a lot. We did a lot. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Scout in the building as well. We worked some wonders yesterday. You know what I mean? So even if we are pretty quiet today, let's be honest. You got to pump the brakes a little bit. Be patient. Jeremy, you a weirdo. I'm going to get you up out of here, bro. I don't really understand why there be some real goofballs in the chat like that, but you are officially shot and dead to me. Boo, 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 boo. Would Julio and Landry be too expensive? Yes. You're not going to pay for them both. You're not. You're not paying for them both. But I would definitely take one. That's a good question, Kelly. Let me ask you guys. What would you guys rather do? Would you rather have Julio or Landry? To be honest with you, I'd probably have Julio. I know he's dealt with injuries. Landry dealt with injuries as well last year, but we need an outside guy. Landry can play outside as well, but he does get a lot of time done. He plays a lot in the slot as well. Yeah, that was some weirdo shit. It's Julio Jones time, baby. Shout out to my brother, Wasted. You already know. I'm going to call you right after this, brother. I'm going to call you right after the live. Julio, let's do it. You guys, I'm gonna be pretty honest with you guys. I know we're gonna make some moves on the offensive side on the offensive line, but I would not be shocked if this coaching staff likes what they see already on this offensive line. I'm going to be honest. Shout out to my boy, If I'm Lying, I'm Dying podcast. My guys on fire this morning, running the spitting facts, talk that talk. Look, I would not be shocked if they already like what they see on the line. I know we're going to get a right tackle, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be shocked if he made a smaller move like a Jermaine Illuminor, brought him back. You know, we're letting all these other guys fall into other people's laps. I know Andrew Norwell, I believe, didn't he sign with the Washington Commanders, I believe? You know, a lot of people are jumping off the board. We got Denzel Good still under contract. I'm going to be honest. I think that we may grab a piece, and I know we'll grab something in the draft. But I don't think that these guys are too upset with what we have at O-line right now. I really don't. I really, really don't. We're going to upgrade at some point, you guys. Trust me. We're going to grab something in the draft, and we maybe will grab another piece in free agency. But I'm not. I would not be shocked if this team, if this new coaching staff really isn't upset at what we have at the O-line. They really did get better week after week. You know what I mean? Shout out to Scout. Wouldn't be shocked about the O-line. New OL coach will help a ton. Still taking the OL first or second round. I agree, Scout. I definitely agree. I've been saying that. I think that Josh McDaniels will probably get a right tackle in the first round. If there's no right tackle that is a first round talent that's there, I believe we will go guard. But I've been saying that, Scout. I believe that we may go offensive line in the first round. But I'm not, like I said, I think that they have, this is just me freestyling, you guys. I didn't get this from anybody. I feel like they like the upside of Alex Leatherwood, potentially like the Denzel Good, being able to move outside and inside. Potentially would like to bring Jermaine Illuminor back because we all know he started at right tackle before with New England. He's played with these guys before, under these guys before. Colton Miller's a fixture on our line at left tackle. And then at left guard, we just have to figure that out. Is it going to be Denzel Good playing over there? I don't know what's going on with that. But in terms of our O-line, I really do not believe that these guys are too worried about it. For real, for real. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate you guys. Doc's out here on his grind mode. My brother, man. Appreciate you, King. I see everybody in the comments section, man. Boomer, Olave looks good. Ohio State. I definitely am a fan of Olave's work, but I like Garrett Wilson a lot better. Pitts in the ATL said it's about to get scary. That might mean that, that man Deshaun Watson is going to Atlanta. And they're going to end up trading Matty Ice. I think Atlanta deserves it, man. Matty Ice has been there for years. Yeah. And to be honest with you, we don't have to face Atlanta this year. We have to play New Orleans. I don't want to play against Deshaun Watson. So, hey, go to Atlanta, man. You know what I mean? And shout out to my second home of Atlanta. They deserve it, man. They deserve it. Them guys been through hell. You think we've been through hell. As Raider fans, those guys have been through hell. You know what I mean? So, shout out to them, man. Josh, Raider Nation for life, man. I appreciate you, my brother. My brother, appreciate you. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top. It definitely helps the channel out. Appreciate you, my brother. Welcome to the membership family. What did I miss, Docs? Nothing yet, Raider Gay. We just shooting the shit, my brother. Yeah, hey, Matt Ryan may go to New Orleans. Shit, you never know. He may go to Indianapolis. He may go to Seattle. Cleveland may have to move on now from Baker Mayfield because, they already look. They went all out trying to get Deshaun Watson. So I don't know how they even look at him, at Baker Mayfield and say, hey, you're still our quarterback, right? I don't know. You know what I mean? But we seen Jimmy G do it with the Niners, right? They went and drafted his replacement. He still balled. I mean, he still went out there, played for him, and got him a game before the Super Bowl. So if Baker Mayfield can tuck his pride, man, tuck his ego to the side, he may return to Cleveland. Who knows? That ain't our problem, though. Shout out to Raider Lux. If we trade for Adams, we should only send 2 second-rounders. That's not going to happen, brother. It's not going to get it done. And get them back by trading back on the draft and pick up our O-line with our first pick. It's not going to happen, brother. You're not going to get Devontae, if that even is an option. You're not going to get that for any less than two firsts. It is what it is. You look, if you want Devontae Adams, you got to pay the price, the $30 million or $27 million and 2 first-round picks. That's just standard, man, for a guy of his talent. Shout out to Raider Lux, though, man. Watts is in the building. Our O-line was cool, but Parker was trash and all those damn flags. Facts. Look, you upgrade from Parker. He's already a free agent. He's moving on. John Simpson. Yeah, look, Sims. We can move on from him as well. I mean, but he'll still be there. It'll probably be like a depth piece. But we have some nice pieces on the line, you guys. You know what I mean? We just gotta build some guys around it. Put some guys around it. I would not be shocked. I'm telling y'all, if Jermaine Illuminor comes back on a cheap contract and he's here and he starts at right tackle day one, I would not be shocked. Chaz, man, I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Chaz, man. For those who don't know, and I want you guys to please put the prayer hands in the comment section for our brother Chaz. He just lost his wife, man. Sucks. I couldn't even imagine dealing with something like that, man. Chaz, my prayers are with you once again, with you and your family, my brother. I couldn't even imagine the heartache that you're dealing with, my brother. Rest in peace, man. And my condolences to you and your family, King. For real, for real. That's heartbreaking, man. Heartbreaking, man. Definitely, man. Shout out to the nation, man. R.I.P. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fathom that, bro. For real. But shout out to you, Chaz. And once again, man, you're going to stay in my prayers, my brother. TS, Raiders presser for Bolden and Yasin at 10:30. I'll definitely be bringing it up. 15 minutes. Let's listen to it. I'll bring it up. We'll play the audio. We'll watch it together. It's all good. It is all good. Nation is with you. This is facts. Let me see. Two Raider, what's up, brother? Let me see. Chaz sees all. He sees all of it, you guys. How much space did we clear trading Yannick for Yasin? I believe we saved $8 million this year, right? I believe it's $8 million this year. I believe it's $8 million. Shout out to Mad Dog. Appreciate you, my brother. Welcome to the membership family as well, King. I definitely appreciate you guys. Do me a favor, y'all. We are on our way to 15K, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend, man. It's free. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys, man. And wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up, man. Julio, what's good with you, brother? Casey was a 1 year, he was a 1 year guy. He was a 1 year guy. Shout out to the twos, man. Prayers, Chaz. What up, Docs? You think we go LB heavy in the draft? I like Lloyd. I hope he's available at 22. At this point, if he is available at 22, you probably take him. If Jordan Davis isn't there, if Devontae Wyatt isn't there, I still think you go defensive tackle. You know what I'm saying? We're very thin at linebacker right now, though. Like we are. With Nick Wachowski released, you know what I mean? We got Denzel, we got Divine Diablo. We don't really have too much at linebacker right now, but we're not done making any moves, you guys. You know what I mean? We still got Dante Hightower out there, former Patriot. There's Van Noy, another former Patriots out there. We're going to make a move at linebacker at some point. So there's going to be one in free agency. I just believe that we get our one of the future aside next to Divine Diablo in the draft. Shout out to the twos, man. I appreciate you, brother. But Devin Lloyd is a monster, man. He is. Out of Utah, that guy is a beast. Shout out to Dinah with these dope-ass moves on defense. What are your predictions on offense? Today, I think we maybe get our receiver. I heard that we've had some conversations. I mean, I know we're interested in Allen Robinson. It just depends on what kind of contract this guy gets. And right now it looks as though, there's one or two things with Allen Robinson, right? He may have to take that 1 year prove-it deal because of coming off a down year and off a down in an injury, or he's going to get paid $20 million a year. Godwin just got a 3-year deal worth $60 million. I think 40 of it's guaranteed. So Allen Robinson is sitting back saying, "Oh, I'm definitely getting $20 million a year." So if we're going to pay $20 million a year, that's what we're paying for Allen Robinson. Or we go cheap, we cut that in half, we go get Julio Jones. And then we go get a receiver of the future in the draft. I'm good with either one of them. I see Josh Jacobs is out there recruiting Julio Jones on Twitter. You know those Bama boys stick together. I'm all for it. Lewis, what would you give for A-Rob? I mean, you got to give him 20. You got to give him 20. Look, man, he's only still, 28, 29? He's still young. Yeah, we got Justin March Lillard, but Gouda, I don't really count him, man. You know what I mean? But, Dinah, I think maybe we go get Jermaine Illuminor today on a cheap contract, right tackle, and then maybe, just maybe, we reach out to Julio Jones or we go get a wide receiver. That's just me kind of spitballing right now. Wide receiver, right tackle today. If we do make any moves, right tackle, receiver. You guys have to remember too that there's still trades. We can trade for Brandon Cooks. That's a potential pickup right there. And $20 million is still sitting there waiting for June for post June. So we have to wait till June 2nd for that money to clear. So it may get a little slow around here soon. It may get slow, and at that point, I'm gonna be patient. But I know with $20 million clearing in June, we can make some moves. Shout out to my brother Mike Downs. Docs, give us a solid A on day one. Me as well, my brother. A free agency, this new front office of the Raiders are going to do great things for this Raiders organization and future. Yes, sir. That's why I said, man, stay patient, man. Stay patient, man. Stay patient. Shout out to my brother Downs. Raiders God, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think maybe, just maybe, we're out of the Gilmore and Bradbury sweepstakes. I think that, with Rocky Sin and Everett, I think that we maybe already have, and you guys may be mad at me about this, but we may go into the season starting Rocky Sin and Trayvon Mullen. We're gonna get a corner, maybe even two, in the draft. But look, we got Everett, we got Trayvon Mullen, we got Rocky Sin. You know what I'm saying? We still got Amik Robertson. We got Nate Hobbs in the slot. You know what I mean? We went and grabbed LeBlanc. You know what I'm saying? And we went and got our boy from Cincinnati. So we're pretty deep right now. We're pretty stacked at corner right now. That went from a very, very thin corner room to pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're good at defensive ends right now. You know what I'm saying? I think we're good at corners. But we will get one in the draft. We will get one in the draft. And I'm hoping and praying that Tariq Woolen out of Tulsa, man, drops to the mid rounds and we somehow, some way get him. I do. I think somebody reaches in the second round, maybe because of his measurables. But if he's there in the middle rounds, you go get Tariq Woolen, my boy from Tulsa, man. He's a beast. Eli, I would definitely, that's another name to keep an eye on. Tyrann Mathieu. I know Pittsburgh would love to bring him in and match him up with with Minka. Keep an eye on Tyrann Mathieu as well. Keep an eye on him. I know, we've had our back and forth with him because he's a Chief. You know what I'm saying? But can you imagine pairing him with Trayvon Merrick? It just would be insane, man. It would be insane. I just think that, with Mathieu, I think he's going to be a good 13 to 15 million a year. And I don't know if we want to pay that for safety. But the things that he brings to the table, you know what I'm saying? He can play everywhere, man. The box, the slot, you know what I mean? Deep, like he can do it all. You know what I mean? So with someone like him that brings that kind of versatility, that's the kind of guys you want on your team. You know what I'm saying? Aurora, I think Green Bay is already working on bringing Rasul Douglas back. Dante Jackson is another name out there, Dan, to keep an eye on. The 5'10 corner from Carolina, another guy to keep an eye on. Shout out to Jacob. Everybody in the chat, go subscribe and become a member if you can. Docs is one of the realest and best Raider YouTubers out there. I appreciate you, my brother. Been a member for months to help out members of the nation. I appreciate you, King. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those kind words, my brother. I appreciate you, Jacob, and everything you do for the channel. Yeah, man, hit that subscribe button if you guys aren't subscribed yet, man. We're on our way to another milestone. Shout out to the 1,000+ people already in the chat, man. You guys are the best, man. We're on our way to 13,800. We need 17 subscribers, you guys. 17. Wait till I'm done. We need 17 subscribers to get to our next milestone. Appreciate you guys for being here. I'm hearing conflicting reports, Arnold, right now. It's like I'm hearing 13 to 15 million. I'm hearing 20 plus. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing other people saying that we have 34 right now, but I think that's including the 20 plus mil that's going to free up after June. So I don't really know yet. I don't really know. And Spot Track and all these other websites are kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? I'm hearing anywhere from 12 to fucking 34. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. You never really know. You think Jordan Davis will fall to us now since Chargers got 2 DTs? Rock and steady. I'm praying that he does. But I think that Baltimore may grab him because they may lose Calais Campbell, another guy to keep an eye on for the Raiders. So that's another name to keep an eye on. But Philly, I don't know if Philly grabs them. They may move on from Fletcher Cox. So Jordan Davis, there's still a few obstacles, man. Baltimore, Philly, there's a few teams to keep an eye on in terms of Jordan Davis. But he falls to us, though, bro. I'm definitely going to grab him immediately. Shout out to my brother Chaz, man. Doc, you're the real MVP. And God bless everyone in the chat. I love everybody. Thank you. Are you still trying to get Bradbury from the Giants? Nah. At this point, I'm not going to pay. I'm not going to pay the bill, pay the tab for him. I think it's too expensive at this point. Especially when you got Everett. You got a lot of guys. And one thing I love about going to pick up Everett from Baltimore is that him and Mullen are both, and Rocket Sin, they're all 3 on 1-year deals. They're all 3 going to be battling it out for new contracts. So I don't think there's any real reason to go get Bradbury at this point. Maybe Gilmore's still an option. I don't know. But with Bradbury, I think we're kind of out with him. I could be wrong. But we got 3 guys playing on a contract year, and I want to see how that plays out because competition breeds competition. You know what I'm saying? I think these guys are going to be hungry and fighting for that new contract. Shout out to Scout. Really want guard Ryan Bates from Buffalo. Only played 455 snaps, but is never allowed a sack. Only 25. Still has insane upside. There you go. From the GOAT's mouth right there, man. Scout says, go get Ryan Bates. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Shout out to my little bro, Raiders.Scout. If you guys aren't following my brother yet on Instagram, go follow the GOAT, Raiders.Scout on IG. Shout out to my little bro. Let me see. Wyatt Davis. I feel like Davis will rely on his physical gift too much other than Wyatt and his nasty. Joey, to be honest, I don't think we lose out on either one of them. I don't. I mean, I don't think, not lose out. I don't think we lose. You know what I mean? Either one of them. Either one of them, I'm good with. You get Wyatt or Davis, I'm good with either one of them. I think that Wyatt stands to, I'll say this. I think Wyatt's going to come in immediately and be that guy. But Davis has boom or bust potential, right? Like if it's boom, he's going to be one of the best defensive tackles in the league. If it's bust, he's going to be, you know what I mean? You can't, but I don't think you can lose with either one of them. I think Devontae Wyatt will be ready from day one. I don't know. I have this big feeling, you guys, that Jordan Davis is going to be that next guy at defensive tackle, but you can't lose with either one of them. Yeah, I see Casey Hayward went to the Falcons. Good for him, man. Good for him. Nice little 2-year deal for him. At his age, it's dope, man. Shout out to Ruben. They might have had their eyes on Zion Johnson, being he was a local playing at Boston College. Dude is a beast. I'm a huge fan of Zion Johnson. Ruben, I would not be against going out to get him at all, my brother. For real. Shout out to my brother Ruben, man. It's hard. It's hard. How hard is it finding sources or making content? It's very difficult. This shit ain't easy. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that at all. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of guys are trying to do it, and a lot of guys are trying to jump over that next, that threshold, and it's very difficult, very difficult. But if you're trying to do it, do it. I'm a huge component for anybody out here trying to talk Raiders football. I watched the film on Hayward locking down Hill. Homeboy was legit. Twos, this is facts. I just watched that yesterday as well. He was locking him down, definitely. Shout out to the twos, man. I'm excited to see what this guy can bring to the table. Issues with Bates is he got a restricted free agency tendered, so Bills can match any offer, have to pay at least $2.4 million. Might not work out, but someone I like a lot, along with Questenberry, Odeabushi, I think I butchered his name, and Tyrell Crosby. Yeah, look, we got to get somebody, right? We got to get somebody. But look, if Scout's saying Bates, I'm behind him on that. Let me see. 1 minute till presser. I'm gonna pull it up so we can check it out, you guys. Benjamin, nothing today yet, brother. Get a ball hawk safety like Mays. Mays is already signed, brother. He went to the New Orleans Saints. Darrell Williams is another name, Raider and Knack to keep an eye on, my brother. Definitely another name to keep an eye on. Let me I'm gonna pull up the presser, you guys. Let's take a listen to it. Shout out to the 1,100 people in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys, man. How long can Green Bay hold Adams' tag for? That's a good question. Shit, there was so many conflicting things. It was yesterday. It's July. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think they have until July to work out something with him. I think they have until July. All right, let me see. Boom. I'm ready to go. All right, we're waiting on him to come on, you guys. The entire season. There you go. The entire season. The entire season. I thought it was July. The scout said the entire season. Jamie Har, I appreciate you, family. I appreciate you, man. Farum, I appreciate you as well. Bass, what's good with you, brother? Reese, I don't know. And I think that takes them out of the Honey Badger equation, right? I was thinking he may potentially go home to New Orleans. There it is. He has to sign the tag by July. If not, he doesn't play in 2022 unless a contract is agreed to. There you go. There you go. That wind is kicking up. That shit is kicking in the background. Danae, what's up, King? You know the Raiders, man. They're always late. They're always late. Always late when it comes to these pressers. Yeah, hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe to the channel, man. Wipe them feet, hit that thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Yo, Docs, are you happy with what we've done thus far? What player are you most excited to see, and what player are you like him? Let me tell you this. I'm very excited about what we've done thus far. Very excited. Look, it's easy to say Chandler Jones, right? I mean, that's the prize fighter that we got in the offseason thus far. It's Chandler Jones. I mean, you got a 4-time Pro Bowler, all-pro defensive end that works out in the offseason with Max. These guys already have a rapport. I mean, this is a top 3 edge duo in the league. So you have to say that, right? I'm most excited about Chandler Jones because you guys seen I've been ready to move on from Yannick because of how bad he was against the run. You know what I'm saying? And how he over pursues quarterbacks. That's not going to happen with Chandler Jones. This guy's going to force fumbles. He's going to get you at least 10.5 sacks a season. This guy's a monster. It's easy to say him. I'm excited about Everett. I'm excited about Everett. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what he can do at corner. But Rock is sin. I've been wanting him to be a Raider since Temple. And he's going to come in hungry. I'm very excited about Rock is sin as well. I love the addition of Jacob Johnson, fullback. I think he's the best blocking fullback in the league. And then what else? We got a bunch of guys. Oh shit. Bilo Nichols. I'm excited to see what he can do. You know what I mean? So a couple of these guys, look, I'm excited about Hollins. Like Mac Hollins. Like I'm gonna be real. Like all these guys that we got, man, there is some fire guys that we picked up. Mac Hollins had 4 TDs last year, you guys. 4 TDs. Wait. My son gonna bug me every time I come on the live. It's crazy, man. Shout out to Derek State, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Hit that link up top, man, if you guys want to become one. Atticus. Hey, man. Colts have the linebackers to clean up Yannick's pursuit of quarterback. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm excited about Bolden as well, Reacts. Definitely, man. Definitely. A great third down running back. And he's in great shape. I don't know if you guys have seen this guy, but Bolden stays in great shape. So, he's going to be a great blocker. And he'll definitely be active in the passing game as well and the run game. I'm excited to see what Bolden can do with us as well, man. So, look, I'm going to be totally real. What we've done this far in the offseason and free agency, I'm ecstatic, man. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I don't really see any pick. You know what? Let me look at these. Maybe there's one that I'm like, I don't really. Man, shit. I'm excited about every one of them. They all fit needs. Oh, Pitts confirmed his tweet was about Hayward. Got you. Alan, we're not ditching Jacobs at all. He's going to number 8. He's going back to his Alabama days. And he'll still be a Raider this year. I think Josh McDaniels wants to see what he has with Josh Jacobs in this system this year before we move on, if we do move on. Yeah, we're not done at all, Scout. Shout out to BDQ 1975. I appreciate you for becoming a member of the channel, King. My brother, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to Scout, man. Definitely not done. Definitely not done. Let me ask you, Scout, real quick, since the Scout is here real quick. What do you think the next move is? Give me a prediction, brother. Give me a prediction. All of you guys, everybody, give me a prediction. What is your next move? Eli, I can see that. Jacoby Brissett coming in and being the backup quarterback. I can see that. I can definitely see that. And I would not be mad about that at all. Sean, I appreciate you, brother. Subscribe to the GOAT. Boy, I am live right now. Yeah, back up, bro. Yeah. Close the door. Damn. Twins, man. Twins, man. One comes in, the other one comes in. Shit. Jaylen Brown, Deshaun Elliott, or Jayon Kears. Okay. So no big move. Just steady moves. That's what you're saying? Steady moves? Bruh, my sons is crazy, bro. Oh, no, I have a sign on the door. I have a Raiders sign on the door. You think they give a fuck about that? They don't give a shit about that. The Nation. Jack has already signed with Pittsburgh. Darrell Williams. Yes, man. I would definitely like that. Let me see. I want to see some of these guys that Scout is talking about. I'm gonna bring up some info on them. Jaylen Brown, for those who don't know, the linebacker out of Tennessee. Yeah, 55 combined tackles last year with 1 interception. Okay. Let me see. Deshaun Elliott. Another Baltimore Raven. Another corner. Okay. 1 INT. A sack last year for the Ravens. From Dallas. So another corner. But you're not going big names. You're not going Stephon Gilmore. You're not going to go Bradbury. And then Jayon Kears. I want to see what he did last year. Hold on. Jayon Kears. Cowboys. I know a lot of people actually been screaming for Jayon Kears. Hey, man. Hey, Isaiah. I'm the best father you know. Don't ever come in here and do no goofy shit like that, bro. You will get smooth blocked playing with my fatherhood card, bro. Don't play with me, bro. For real. For real. Like, don't play with me like that, bro. Don't play with me at all when it comes to my fatherhood card. Because I will definitely want real smoke with you. Stop playing with me. Leader of the Cowboys defense. Facts. Raiders guy. Renfro, Robinson, Beasley, 2 salts, 1 pepper. Oh, my mama, bro. Oh, my mama, bro. Raiders guy. Talk that talk. Not too bad. Not too mad about Hayward, but we still need wide receiver 1. Reacts. It's facts. Facts. Yes, they better stop playing with me, bro. Like, for real. Stop playing with me. I take care of both my kids every day. Stop playing with me. Not too mad about Hayward, but we still need a wide receiver 1. Out the Reacts. Hey, I don't think he fit this system. Yeah, Valerie, I have twins. Let me see. Yeah, it's spring break right now. Yeah. Let me ask you guys this real quick. Let me ask you guys this. Isaiah, I don't need to do shit, bro. I don't need to do shit. Don't tell me how to parent, bro. I'm going to get you the fuck out of here, bro. You out of here. Stop playing with me, bro. Here we go.
Brandon, Vinny Buster with the Review Journal. Welcome to Las Vegas. Got a quick question for you. You know this offense like the back of your hand, but for the new teammates that you're about ready to partner up with. Is it an offense that is fairly easy to pick up, or is it going to be a learning curve you expect with the Raiders, with Josh and everything that this offense is all about?
Hey Vinny, how you doing? With Josh and everything, I know firsthand that this is not the easiest offense to learn, but once you get it, you can't forget it. It's like riding a bike. So I just talked to Josh, and I'm here to help as much as I can, try to simplify it and explain it, put it on players' terms, because with Josh been coaching for as long as he has, he doesn't have that connection to the players. It's like these guys haven't heard this. So I'm interested to see how it's going to go. I'm very excited to come in and help and do whatever I can to make sure we're all on the same page and go out there and see what we can do as a team.
Brandon Levi Edwards with Raiders.com. Welcome to Las Vegas. I noticed that you are representing a custom-made Frank Pitts jersey. Can you just talk about what it's
Brandon
like
Bolden
to now sign with a team that has such family ties with you?
How you doing, Levi? This is big for me. For those who don't know, last year in New England, I changed my number from 38 to 25 to honor my grandfather. And this season, when I found out when I had an idea that I could possibly end up here, and I talked to my family about it, my grandmother ran to the back, and the first thing she did was like, "Oh, you have to wear this shirt when you go up there and sign your contract." Because, without him and my family support, I wouldn't be here today, even playing football. I was a baseball player my entire life. So to be here and to be part of this organization as he was, this is phenomenal for me. Just the history.
Brandon Bolden, you guys running back. Bolden.
He's part of the history makes it even more important to me. So I'm excited. I'm glad. And I can't even get the words out. I'm very excited to be in black and silver.
Hey, Brandon, it's Tashawn Reed from The Athletic. I know you answered a question about Josh McDaniels just from a schematic standpoint, but you've been around here from him for a while. What's he like just, kind of casually off the field, kind of away from the game as a person?
Hey, Tashawn. Josh is a great guy. Like, I love Josh. Josh is a very personal coach. He's a player's coach. He likes to bring the best out of his players, and he likes to challenge his players as well. So just off the field, casually, Josh is just one of the guys. Like, we can hang out, we can talk about whatever. It's more than football to him. Like, he's a very family-oriented guy, and that's how he was raised, and that's the way he coaches. And so I love Josh. Me and Josh, we bump heads a few times, but like I said, it's family. So you bump heads, and then we shake hands and get it back over with, and we're back for the same common goal. But love Josh, love him as a football player. Love him as a football coach. And just off the field, he's one of the more personable coaches I've had the pleasure of being coached by. I love just going in his office, and you can talk about anything from, the weather to something you saw on CNN an hour ago. Josh is just one of those personal guys.
Leo Collins just got released.
When you hit free agency, how much of a priority was it to try to get back together with Josh? Were you looking at other spots, or when Josh called and said, "Hey, we want you here," was that just okay? I'm in.
How you doing? Actually, I was just sitting at home. This is not my first go around with free agency. I was just sitting at home, kind of just weighing out the options. And when I did finally talk to Josh, it was kind of one of those situations where what would be the best situation for me and my family going forward. And this was a very easy choice, schematically and on a personal level as well. This is a very familiar face. Familiar faces. There's a lot of coaches on this staff that I've had the pleasure of being coached by in the past, and a few of them more recently. So this has been it's been a hell of a ride. And yeah, when Josh pretty much made his phone call, it was kind of summed it up from where I was going for me.
Brandon, this is Hondo Carpenter from Sports Illustrated. You're extremely versatile. They love to use you. Josh did on third down where he could isolate you on linebackers. Can you just talk about their usage of you and how you became such a weapon in one-on-one against the linebackers?
Hey, Hondo. I can't even say it was just the usage of me. From Josh's if you go to Josh's history, I was there with Shane Vereen, Danny Woodhead. I was there when James White became in. I've learned from a lot of players over my time, and it was just one of those situations. Josh he knew what I could do as a player. He's seen me do it before, and it was just a matter of going out and doing it. I appreciate him giving me all those opportunities and, a chance to finally get out there and show what I can do. Because, like I said, without him, I wouldn't be as far as I would on offense, especially. But I appreciate him for everything he's done for me. I appreciate the players before me that helped me carve out to the player I am today. So it's not just Josh, and it wasn't just me. It was a group effort to get to this point.
Hey man, this is Adam Hill from the Review Journal. How you doing today?
How you doing, Adam? Good.
Good, man. So along those same lines, I mean, you've been in some pretty crowded backfields before, and you've kind of carved out that role. So what do you see your role being in this backfield with so much talent back there as well around you and kind of fitting in with them?
I'm expecting the same role that I had in New England. That's to help everybody as best as I can, whether it's on special teams or offense. I'm not looking for a specific role. I'm looking to play football and win some games at the same time. So I don't really have any say of what I play or how much I play. I love the game of football, and I want to get out there and play ball.
Hey, Brandon, this is Justin Merrick from News 3 out here in Vegas. Just curious, what was the things that you like about the way that you've been used in this offense? Like, what's your favorite part about the scheme that Josh has had you in before?
Hey, Jesse. I would have to say my favorite part is you can't predict what's going on. Now, we could line up in any formation, and it could be anything that could possibly happen. So to keep defenses on their toes, keep us on our toes as an offense too, because we don't know what we can possibly get into. So just the fact that you never know what's coming or where it's coming from, that's my favorite part of this offense.
One more minute. Hey, Brandon, we hear a lot about the Patriots way, and I know you're here with the Raiders, obviously, and you want to make it the Raiders way. But what is it really about the Patriots way, number one? And number two, can some of that way be brought here to Las Vegas with what you guys are trying to do?
If any, the Patriot way, to sum it up, is just doing things the right way without people having to without people telling you to do it the right way. It's kind of like just do it right when no one's watching. And that whole do your job and everything else, you're not worried about the next guy. You're worried about your assignment. And if they do their assignment, it's like a puzzle piece. If I do my job and you do your job and we put our two pictures together, we make a bigger picture. And so when you look at it from that standpoint, it's not fairly hard. It's fairly easy, and everybody's just going to put their own spin on it. And I'm sure when we get down to the off-season program and OTAs, we're going to have conversations about it as a team and figure out what works best for us and hopefully make some things shake the season.
All right, great. Thank you, everyone.
Thank y'all.
Hey, I like what I heard from Brandon Bolden, man. I like it, man. I think it's going to be a great pickup. I like that. Yeah, my phone always going off, man, right when I'm doing something. But hey, sounds like he wants to be here. Sounds like he has a real rapport, with our head coach. I love it, bro. I love it. I love this. And I believe we got Rock Sin coming in as well, you guys. So, yeah, Leal Collins. Cut. Let's go. We could potentially get our right tackle today. Him or Darrell Williams. If you do that, bro, that would be huge for this team. But don't be shocked if Jermaine Illuminor is back. Do not be shocked if he's brought back. Cowboys release. Yep, Collins. Yep, I would love it. I would love to bring him in. Let's see what Rocky Sin got to say. Tyler says, if we get Leal Collins and Devontae Adams, I think we have one of the best off seasons. Do you think we can get both? Look, Devontae Adams is an option until he's not. I just keep saying the same thing. He's an option until he's not an option. Until he signs that long-term deal with them. Look, this is the thing about Devontae Adams, right? That we know. And this is why we keep holding on to hope, right? We know it's either the Packers or the Raiders. That's it. Like, we know where he wants to go if he's not staying with Green Bay. So that's the thing that's why we keep holding on to this hope. It's like we have a guy out there that wants to be a Raider if he's not a Packer. You know? But it is a pipe dream at this point. It definitely is. Bengals going to push so damn hard for Collins. That's no doubt. I can see that. I can definitely see that, Scout. They franchise tagged Robinson from the Jags. Oh, you talking about Cam? You talking about Cam Robinson? Oh, yeah, Richard is gone. He's a free agent, Greg. He's a free agent. He's out of there. Bolden is better than Richard. He's more of a proven vet. I'll tell you that. You know, he's a proven vet. Shout out to my brother Oakland Knight, man. What's up, brother? Much respect. Keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate you, King. Shout out to my big bro, Oakland Knight in the building, man. Independently blind. Bruce Davis, what's good with you, brother? Greg, rock your sin. I wanted from Temple so bad. For real. For real. Oh, we got two guys in Vegas named Diablo and Sin. Like, I just feel like this shit works so perfectly, right? Works so perfectly. You got Sin and Diablo. All I'm going to say is this, you guys. I just watched New Orleans go from like negative $80 million to like $30 million. Now they have like $30 million. They were in cap hell. They had like negative 80. Now they have like $30 million or some shit, right? If they can do that, Green Bay can free up that money to keep Devontae Adams. That's all I'm going to say. If New Orleans can work that magic, what they did, Green Bay can do the same shit. I just don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if they want to do that, but they can do that. So it is very, very, very minimal chance that he'll be a Raider. But it's not over till it's over. The cap don't exist, facts. Cap space is never an excuse to not get someone. Scout, talk that shit. BB2, because I like Bolden and Yasin. They got good names, facts. Cap isn't real. Watson is on his way. Saints players are more like a family over there. Max Crosby and Chandler Jones had the most QB knockdowns in 2021. And, brother, I'm telling you, it's going to be a mean duo. It's going to be a mean duo for years to come, man. I get Chandler's, 31, 32? I don't really care. He's about to be a dog. Tom Brady's trying to get draw Julio to Tampa. And you know, Scout, this is what sucks, right? Tom Brady always gets what he wants. I hate it. He always gets what he wants. The only thing I can say is hopefully Julio Jones played enough in Atlanta to realize, like, no, I don't want to go to a team where I got to play in Atlanta twice a year. And I don't, you know what I mean? And he still looks at them like rivals. You know what I mean? Hopefully Julio's like, I'm going to go somewhere outside of this division. They just signed Russell Gage. If they get Julio, that's overkill. Eli, that's facts. Docs, you think we bring in Collins and Elam as depth? You talking about Illuminor. Love the constant content, my brother. I do. Well, I think Illuminor is already in the plans. I don't know if we bring in Collins. I do know that we're probably monitoring that situation. But the thing is this, man. You know, usually from years past, we would kind of have a feeling of what this team is going to do. Right now, everything is just so secretive and so behind closed doors that I don't even feel like I want to say anything. I feel like I don't even want to say anything. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what they're doing. We don't know what they're doing. We know they have a plan. They know they have a plan. We just don't know the plan. Because yesterday, we literally went out and signed the most random group of players out of anybody. And they all fit the billing of what we're trying to do. So, EXO, I appreciate you, but I think Illuminor definitely is in the plans. They like to keep their own guys. the New England, staff. So I think Illuminor comes back. But I don't know about Collins yet. I don't know. Like Scout said, Cincinnati's probably going to be looking at him. You know what I mean? There's other teams that need right tackles as well. So, but I know we're one of them. We're probably monitoring the situation. You can't lose with him or Darrell Williams. I'll take either one of them. And then bring Illuminor back. Bold prediction. We haven't got a big-time receiver because we're trading up in the draft to get Garrett Wilson. Yo, that's crazy. And see, I love Garrett Wilson. Him and Burks are my favorite receivers in this draft. Him and Treylon Burks are my favorite receivers in this draft. But I don't think we trade up. I think if anything, we trade back. A lot of good, solid pieces out there still. Facts, Raiderzilla. Shout out to Medwomen, my brother, man. Docs, keep dropping hot content like a little slot machine. My guy. Dirty Raider put me on to Sky Moore. Sky Moore is dope. What is it? Western Michigan? I think every team in our division needs a right tackle. For real. My question is, why do they put that thing on Levitt? I think that Levitt is a really good special teams guy. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why. I think they just didn't want to lose a guy that can go out there and play special teams for you at a high level. And give you some snaps at safety if need be. They value versatility. The guy can go out there and give you some hard-fought snaps for special teams, and then also give you some safety snaps. So it makes sense. I mean, it is what it is. I know how you guys know how we all feel about Dallin Levitt. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. These guys seen something in them to bring them back. I'll take it. The LB free agency market is deep. Still deep. Yeah, it is, Shane. Facts, brother. Facts. Collins must be a Raider now. Everybody came in here flooding about Leo Collins, huh? Every time I put a parlay in, I want to add the Sharks, but I damn near guarantee a loss. They always let us down. Yeah, you guys, I promise. Look, I'm trying to be as zen as possible from now on. You hear me? I'm trying to be as zen as possible, man. I'm not trying to go crazy. But when you mention fatherhood and kids, man, I gotta speak on that. You know what I mean? Don't. There's a few things you don't play with, man. You don't play with God. You don't play with, you know what I mean? You don't play with your family, man. You know what I mean? Outside of that, everything's fair game. Shout out to Raider D, bro. Dog. Raider D came through and dropped a $200 super, man. Shout out to my guy, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Wagner, Collins, Julio, Draft Davis. Bruh. Well, let me say this. Wagner is still very, very, very productive at this point in his career. But his play is falling down a little bit. Age catches up to you at some point, right? Leo Collins, he fits the trajectory of this team. He's young. I would definitely bring him in. Julio's up there in age, but I still think you can get some value out of Julio, man. I do. He was in a unfortunate situation in Tennessee. They love to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? They love to run the ball, and they got a quarterback named Ryan Tannehill that really can't pass like that. You know what I'm saying? And then Draft Davis. Jordan Davis is my guy.
The refs in the world. I'm just curious about how they talk to you about where you fit in
Rock
this
your
defense and in special teams, please.
Shout out to my boy Raider D, man. Appreciate you, brother.
They just want me to come in and compete, get better every day, bring intensity and competitiveness to the room.
Hey, Rock, this is Tashawn Reed from The Athletic. I know you've had kind of like an interesting path to the league, with your college journey. And obviously, got a big opportunity with the Colts. But what was kind of like your mentality coming into this new opportunity with the Raiders and kind of a new chance to prove yourself in another place?
Just a fresh start, a chance to show my ability, a chance to compete, a chance to play with really, really good players and play for really great coaches. So I'm looking forward to the opportunity.
Hey, Rock, this is Vic from The Athletic.
Already got silver and black on. Love it.
The last few years, and how are you now compared to the player you were coming into the league?
I feel like I've continued to get better. I feel like I've ascended each year and got better. Technique-wise, it's become a more polished professional. And I feel like, I continue to get better and continue to become better and more polished at what I do.
Hi, Rock. I was reading up on your background and saw that you're the kind of guy that used to work out on your high school football field with your coach with the headlights on, and you got this background in wrestling. What kind of assets do you take from that background that you still apply to your game today?
Just, the work ethic. Nothing is given to me. I just come out and work hard every day. I try to, be the hardest worker in the room because sooner or later it pays off, and you might not see it right now, but sooner or later it'll pay off. And it's paid off for me throughout my career, and hopefully it'll continue to pay off.
Hey, Rock, you got a chance to see get a close-up look at the Raiders last year and kind of a playoff game back there in Indianapolis. Is there anything that stood out to you about the Raiders, how they fought in that game to help get themselves in the playoffs?
Yeah, the Raiders, they play hard, man. They play hard for 4 quarters, 60 minutes. I mean, they continue to fight and fight and fight and fight. We're never out of it, Raiders are never out of it, man. So, I'm looking forward to, playing with those guys.
Rock, I was just wondering, how long had this maybe been on your radar? Had it been something discussed that it was possible that you would be traded, and then how did you kind of find out about it?
No, this was, just yesterday, last minute. I got a call from the GM, Coach GM, letting me know that, a trade had went through and that I was going to be a Las Vegas Raider.
Go ahead, Levi.
Rock, Levi was from Raiders.com. Just having played the Raiders the past couple of years, and now you are going to be on a practice field competing against them every day. Is there a certain player in particular that you're really looking forward to going up against every day to getting the most out of them and making you a better player?
All of them. I feel like, the Raiders have really, really good wide receivers, good tight ends, good quarterback, good offense, great coaches. So I want to, get out and compete against everybody and learn and get better, competing against everybody.
Hey, Rock, I know you said that it was kind of a surprise, the trade, and it came around pretty quickly. But once you got the shock out and see Chandler Jones over there on one defensive end and Max Crosby rushing the passer on the other.
Man, a few words.
Forget about the possibilities of what this defense could be all about.
My first emotion wasn't really shock. It was more excitement, man. I know the kind of culture that's here. I know the kind of players that are here. I'm just looking forward to playing with these guys and winning a lot of games, man.
I guess, how have, obviously it's a disappointing end of the year for you guys in Indianapolis. How have you kind of processed that and the fact that maybe there is unfinished business left there? How do you kind of bring that here and make sure that doesn't happen to you guys again?
I'm just going to be me. I'm going to come in and compete every day, work hard, try to get better, and that's all I can do, to do my part, come out every day, trying to get better, compete. And, don't take anything for granted. You know what I mean? Just, understand that, like, last year in Indy, we had an opportunity to go to playoffs, 2 games, and we lost both of those games. I feel like we kind of became complacent, and we let our foot off the gas, and, we won't do that here in Las Vegas.
Hey, Rock, I know that this all just happened, so if you don't, I totally understand. But do you know much about this scheme that Coach Graham employs? And if so, what's your take on it?
What I know about Coach Graham is that he's a great coach. Coach Simmons, great coaches. The whole defensive staff, offensive staff too. It's a lot of really, really great coaches. Really big names, guys who are well respected around the league. So I'm just looking forward to learning from these guys, man. Whatever scheme we're playing, whatever defense we're playing, I'm just looking forward to learning from these guys and continue to get better.
All right, that's it. Thank you, Rock. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
I like Rock Ya-Sin. Shout out to King 85. I agree, my brother. Shout out to Pip as well. Look, simple and plain. Get to work. That's it. He didn't even want. You could tell he didn't even want to be there. He like, let's just go. I want to play. I want to play football. That's it. You know what I mean? Simple and plain, man. That's it. That is it, man. Docs, mad props for you to getting involved in activism. When you get fully up and running, HMU, hit me up. I love to link up on a project. I run a nonprofit as well. Get your flowers, bro. Appreciate you, Tony Ruffin. That's what life is about, King. That's what life is about. Pay it forward, man. That's it. That's it. Simple and plain. Simple and plain, bro. And I appreciate you. We can definitely work on something. Yeah, but talk. Yeah, like you said, talk is cheap, man. Chris, talk is cheap. Get out there and work. He wants to get to work. And, you know, to be real, he may be a little frustrated. The only team he ever played for, boom. You know what I mean? Another one. Bet. Another one. Shout out to Johnny Flash. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to my boy Johnny, man. But yeah, like he may be frustrated. You know what I mean? Could you imagine this, you guys? He played his whole career in Indianapolis, you know, the first few years of his career. You get traded, and then the following day, you're an oppressor for a new team. You probably ain't got shit to say. You probably just ready to go. You like, you know what? All right, bet. Because think about it. 2-3 weeks before the season was up, he was trying to beat us to get into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So right now, he's like, you know what? I don't want to talk. I'm here for action. Shout out to Juan Soto. Still my guy, man. Oh, them windbags, man. That's my guys, man. Let me see. Oh, they're out today. Richard Lyon, what's good, my brother? Let me see. I think that's it. Today. Mike, what's good with you, bro? My brother Michael Guerrero's in the building. Rick Grimes is in the building. What's good with you, King? Rock is like, bro, I need a place to stay first. Yeah, he definitely got a lot on his mind, man. Think about it. He just moved across country. You know what I mean? Look, I get his work. I get it's a job. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, moving from one side to the next, to the other side of the world, man, and having to do a presser the next day, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? They asking him questions about Patrick Graham and all this other shit. He don't even know yet. You know what I mean? He probably just like, damn, I really don't even know. I don't really have any take on anything yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but Rocket Sin is going to be a monster for us. He's definitely going to be a beast for us. Facts. Shout out to Johnny. Yeah, his Sin is very physical. And Johnny knows because Johnny lives in Indianapolis. He lives out there in the Indianapolis area. So he knows all about Rocket Sin. Rocket Sin. Damn, you've been putting work in, my guy. You deserve what's coming for you and more. I appreciate you, family. I appreciate you. We got some big things in the works too, man. Some very, very big things in the works. I just want to say, man, thank you guys for always being a part of my movie. Come on, Chloe. Oh, baby, you got her? Yeah. Oh, I thought she was out. I'm thankful, man. You guys have been here this whole time on this ride with me, man. I appreciate you guys for real because, man, we're about to take it to the next level. That's all I'm gonna say. It's about to be taken to the next level, and it's because of you guys. You guys are the ones that helped us get to this point, man. And I appreciate you guys so much, man. For real, from the bottom of my heart. Shout out to my brother Robert, man. Good morning, bro. Thinking we need to sign Collins. I'm all for it. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on Darrell Williams, and keep an eye on Jermaine Illuminor today. 3 names to keep an eye on. Yes, Julio, we are gonna be recording the flag football game. Yes, definitely. Four Horsemen tonight, Jesse. I think it's next week. I think we're doing the Four Horsemen show next week. We want to kind of make the Four Horsemen show a little more. We want to spread it out a little bit more. We want to make it special. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to just do it every day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Black Raider WP. Docs, what's your free agency grade so far? Give us a C+. Still need to address the O-line. I gotta say A, bro. I gotta say at an A. We attacked a bunch of needs. Shout out to Nigel, man. Welcome to the family, my brother. I gotta set an A. I gotta set at a clear A, actually. Well, why do you have a set of C+, my brother? Tell me, is it just because we didn't address the O-line? Elaborate a little bit, King. Shout out to my brother Eddie F. What's good, bro? Bass, I took it away, man. You know what's funny? Everybody's been asking me where's the green screen. I have a natural background. I don't care if the light is not great. I know my lighting is not the best. Look, I'm a real Raider. Like I don't need a fake background. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a fake background. Look at this shit. I got the best background on YouTube. The only one that's battling me is Murph. Shout out to my brother Murph. Murph has a mean background. He got a mean man cave too. My brother Murph is cold. As always, your work is the best. Keep your flow and content going. Hit them likes and subscribe. Go Raiders. Shout out to my brother Raider Way, man. RK in the building. Loved you and wasted last night with Mo. It was incredible. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. Docs has always been real, Richard. Thank you, my brother. Sean says, wipe them feet, get the strap ever coming back. You'll definitely see me in Honcho. Definitely see me in Honcho again soon, man. Shout out to my guy. Honcho's background is pretty dope, too. Facts. Facts. Samoans is nice, too. Samoans is dope, too. Let me see. How good is this Collins guy? Just solid or... No, he's really good. I'm a fan of Leo Collins' work. Leo Collins is a monster. You know, he's dealt with some things in his young career. I'll tell you that. Shout out to Talkbox. I appreciate you, my brother. Daryl, we not doing that, bro. Daryl Dwayne, we not doing that, bro. Honcho, my guy, bro. That's my guy. In real life, that's my people. We not doing that. How good is the Collins guy, though? But he's solid, TGI, for real. I would love to bring him in. I think that he would be our right tackle for years to come. You bring him in, and he's going to be here. He'll solidify that right tackle spot. G Rich says Doc should make an appearance on Raiders Report with Mitch. Shit, my song was his theme song forever. My Soul Nation song. Shit, you know, I was for a while. I was the first voice you heard on Mitch's show. You know what I mean? My song came on. Shout out to Mitch. Shout out to my dog, man. Docs, I want to hook you up with Al Davis swag avatar. Caesar, what you mean, my brother? What do you mean? Shout out to you for the donation, but what you mean, King? Halo said Andy's bunk bed's background is fire. Facts. I knew that was familiar. That's my record. That's my record. Mark Davis said, leave the green screens for the weather report. Talk that talk, brother. Sweater design. Caesar, hit me up, bro. Look, my website, look, it's up, but nobody can buy anything right now because I have some new designs in the works. So, bro, I would definitely want to see what you got, my brother. Hit me up on IG at Graphk916. At Graphk916, man. Hit me up, my brother, and let me know. Or hit me on Twitter at Graphk Raider. And let me see what you got. Brave, I collect anything Raiders, brother. Anything. If it has the shield on it, I want it. We were just talking about that, Loco. I would definitely bring in Cole Beasley, man. Salt and salt, man. Him and Renfro. Salt and salt. Salt and salt. Let me see. Scout got assorted lotions in his background from Lonely Nights. Oh shit. Austin, you must be new here, my brother. And if you are, welcome to the family, King. Because I always talk about this. But Tim Brown. Tim Brown is my favorite athlete of all time, period. Any sport, not even just Raiders. My favorite athlete. House creepy roommate beats Andy's bunk bed any day. Anyway. Shout out to my brother Kevin Lewis, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. I love Bo. I definitely love Bo as well, man. Curtis says, Graphk, what's up with the dude? Mac Hollins, man, he's nice. Return kicks, can play some receiver. He had 4 TDs last year for Miami. I think it was a great pickup, a sneaky pickup. Sneaky pickup. I think Mac Hollins will work some wonders for us. Raider Solo, Bentley the Gent, what's good with you, my guys? Brown is a class act. This is facts, Jeffrey. Yeah, man. I'm trying to see if there's anything going to happen, man. You guys know. You guys already know. If anything happens. Damn, that wind kicking right now. That shit crazy. You guys know if anything happens today, I'm going to be all over it. I'm going to come jump back on this live and definitely come talk and shoot the shit. Just waiting to see what's going on at right tackle, waiting to see what's up with a receiver, and waiting to see if we go, maybe Honey Badger at safety, maybe a linebacker. There's a few spots that we need to clean up, but I'll definitely be active all day today. You guys are definitely going to see me. Right now, I'm going to go spend some time with my kids, spend some time with my wife for a minute, go walk my dog, give me a little workout in, you know what I mean? But definitely, I will be back today, you guys, to come shoot this shit. If not during the day, I'll be back tonight to do it for sure live. I did not hear what Skip said. What did Skip say, Frank? I didn't hear it. Undisputed this morning, Skip and Shannon said that the Raiders and Browns should exchange quarterbacks. The fuck? Yeah, but they're high, bro. They're high. They're high as shit. They're on one, bro. I'm not wasting no time on that. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all you guys. On the way out, please hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up button as well. BB2 said, how much of a super chat to stay here? Nah, my brother, it's never about that, man. I'll be back tonight, King. I'll be back tonight, man. Definitely. Appreciate you guys. I'm out, man. One.